becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with a step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Nothing in this league more difficult to defend than a well-timed weak side cut.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. The guard spots filled by Quickly and Barrett. Then it's Ingram and Murray Boyles in at the four-man position. That's the group starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic. To the paint, Moody finds post. It's stolen by Barrett. To the inside. He can't get that one to fall. Great D that time from Green. Takes a three. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. Ingram's got 6 rebounds here tonight. The shot by Murray Boyles, no good.
They've started out this half ice cold, 0 for their first 3.
A nice shot by Moody.
Such an advantage to have a big man who can dish it like Draymond.
Second half rolling along now, about a minute played here. And here's Quickly for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Quickly's got 10 points.
And that is their first make of the third. Let's see if that gets them going.
Curry against Quickly. Outside, Green. Pass to Moody. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. Outside for Curry. Clock at 4. The 17-footer. Toronto grabs the miss. Amukelashvili has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Yeah, just 25% to start this half. They're going to have to start getting higher percentage shots. Well, it certainly hasn't been a smooth start after the break. Just 1 for 5 here to start the third.
Curry gets the bucket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now in his late 30s, Steph Curry, Jim, continues to be a dominant force.
Well, his conditioning is on a world-class level, Kevin. He's never been one to beat you with his explosiveness, so his plan is just to outlast his opponent.
Now, here's Moody. Barrett covering. Post with it. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game.
So far, he hasn't done a lot of damage from 3. Only had that 1 in the first half.
Ingram passes to Amukelashvili. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
Now, here's Moody. Barrett covering. Pass to post. Quickly against Curry. Curry getting it done inside.
Now, Curry's ability to stay on balance through that contact is impressive.
Quickly against Curry. And that one drops. Quickly's got 5 points in the quarter.
And I like the subtle adjustment he made to create a little space for that one.
Well, those types of moves show creativity and determination.
Pass to post. And here is Curry. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got his 5th assist in this one. And so Quickly will bring it up for the Raptors. It's Barrett on the wing. Over Moody. Barrett, no good. Warriors leading by 12. Here's Moody. That shot, no good. Nice D from Barrett. Here's Quickly. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. They get Stephen Curry.
Well, it's not easy, but defensively you want to avoid fouling a guy like Quickly.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
And they have found plenty of opportunity to put it on the deck and take it to the hoop. Very aggressive in that area.
And he makes the first. Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for Toronto. And quickly drops them both. Here's Green. He's got 6. Outside Curry. To the middle. Here's Pope. And he slams it one-handed.
It's a great find by Curry. He's never given enough credit when it comes to his passing.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Checking out the numbers for Ingram. He's been a factor for them over the last month, putting up about 22 points per, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists. And very few players in the league can go out and produce like he has. Just a great stretch for him.
Well, he is consistently stringing great performances together, and when he gets cooking, just keep giving him the ball.
Get the teardrop, and it's quickly missing. Warriors leading by 12. Curry passes to Butler. Fades away. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And sometimes the only answer for great defense is the mid-range jumper, and that's Butler's go-to.
On the wing, Barnes. Guarded by Green for 3. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Raptors trail by 13. And here's Ingram from the arc. The Warriors pull it in. Post has got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Warriors with some changes. Al Horford is checked in for Quentin Post. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Moody. Horford gets the bucket.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Curry against Quickly. It's stolen by Green. Banked in off the glass. Green's got 8.
Oh, look at the hustle there from Draymond, leaving it all on the floor.
There's the screen. A 3 from Quickly. They get it back to end the run. And that one's good. Ingram.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
Yeah, he continues to make plays and build momentum for his team.
Here's Pajemski. Barrett covering. Here's Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
And there's Jimmy Butler later on in his career, but still showing you the athleticism.
Ingram passes to Mamu Kelishvili. Back to Ingram. Takes it from 10, and the jumper is on the mark. Ingram's got 4 points in the quarter.
And he's been scoring at all 3 levels for a long time, and he's been an absolute monster here tonight.
Stolen by Quickly. It's Ingram on the wing. Lets it go with a three. No good that time. Great D that time from Green.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Here's Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
And this is what Ingram can do for you. Make a variety of shots over the course of the game. Tonight, he has been unstoppable.
And the Warriors with possession here. They led by as many as 18 points. On its way from Curry for two. Second chance shot, and Horford finishes inside. 12 points for him.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Fires for three. The putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Great timing from Barnes on the glass. He got the miss and he converted it.
Here's Curry. 18 points for him. Outside Butler. Pass to Curry. Horford sets a screen for Curry. On the wing, Green. Here's Horford. Back to Green. Just 5 to shoot. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Green's got 11 points.
And when the three is going for Green, it's a terrific sign for this offense.
And they call an illegal screen here. While there's a chance, let's show you the teams that have thrived on a fast break this season. Number one, the Raptors.
You really got to admire their conditioning. I mean, it takes a major commitment to play that fast-breaking style, and they are all in.
And the Warriors making a change here. Warriors leading by 17. Outside, Payton. Inside. Fades back. And it's Mamukelashvili with the rebound. Mamukelashvili has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. A three ball. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
Now Podziemski. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
76% on the season from the foul line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. Raptors trail by 15. Lets it go from deep. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Toronto's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Here's Walter. 6 points for him. Podziemski on the wing. And he lays it straight in. Podziemski's got 10 points.
And that is a high-quality shot. You will take it every time from that close.
It's Dick on the wing. Nice move. Warriors with the rebound.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
And the foul on Jacoby Walter. That's foul number 2 for him. .144 left in the third. Golden State moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. There's a screen. Here's Podziemski. And another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Pass to Dick. Here's Walter. There's the steal. Now, here's Payton. Podziemski with it. 13 points in the game. It's off target. He's 4 of 9 from the field. Here's Walter. And he banks in the layup. 8 points for him.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
And stolen by Barnes. Dick against Payton. Pass to Mamu Kalashvili. It's deflected. Here's Podziemski. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
Here's Dick, and the dunk by Dick.
And guys, he saw his chance to earn a little camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
Oh, the defense a little soft around the rim there. That's as easy as it gets.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. On the court for Golden State here in the 4th. Horford is out there with Quinton Post. Then it's Curry. Then there's Moses Moody. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot.
And that's his 2nd triple of the half. None for him going into the break.
Here's Walter. Defended by Moody. Here's Dick. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Left side, Butler. Pass to Horford. From the left block. No one near Curry as he lets it go. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Horford's got 3 assists in the game. The 3. And it's Shed missing.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Pass to Horford. And the layup falls.
A remarkable interior presence. Horford's a veteran who still has those polished post moves.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. Here's Walter, defended by Moody. Here's Ingram, the 15-footer, good. Ingram's got 19 points.
Ingram understands what his team needs from him in this offense, and that means looking to score.
Dick with the steal. Here's the fast break. Dick leading the way. Tries again. Murray bowls over post, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
So much balance when Dick's in the air, always able to square his chest and make a confident stroke.
Here's Butler, and it's Murray Boyles with the rebound. Dick against Curry. Dick passes to Ingram. Dick with the screen on Butler. Butler with the steal. To the middle. Here's Horford. Outside for Curry. Butler sets a screen for Curry. Another shot. It's Butler that time on the assist by Curry. 16 points for Jimmy Butler.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Here's Shed. The Warriors pull it in. Most has got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Pass to Moody. Now Butler. Dick defending. And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. That guy is all about winning.
And the team adopts the personality of Jimmy Butler. He can alter a team's culture.
Kuminga's come in for the Warriors. Hield comes in for Moody. And that one's good. Battle.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Now here's Hield. Butler in the corner. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Back to Curry. 6 to shoot. Hits from the high post. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Pass to Temple. Here's Shed. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul. So, Tim, when you played, you were one of the league's best sharpshooters. Did you ever look around and pick things up off of other guys you watch shoot the ball well?
No question. In fact, I learned a lot about how to move off the ball by watching other guys as I made my way through college and eventually became a pro. And even when I was in the league, I would study other players to pick up things on their footwork and how to get my release a little bit quicker.
Give me one player that you really studied hard.
Well, there's no question Del Curry was a guy I watched because he needed very little time to get that shot off, coming off of his screen. And unfortunately, several times I got there late against him and learned my lesson.
And here is Curry. Down low. They kick out to Hield. Back to Horford. Here's Temple. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
They are just killing him on the interior.
The Warriors making a switch here.
Second team foul. At the line for one, Garrett Temple.
Now Moody. Barrett brings the double team.
And he's got to be careful now. One more foul and his night is over.
And Toronto making a change here. Ingram's checked in.
Now into the line for Toronto. Number 3, Brandon Ingram.
Now here's Moody. Defense is right there. Curry passes to Green. Back to Curry. One thing we see sometimes, players opting to represent themselves when it comes to signing a contract. In other words, Tim, they don't have an agent. Why do you think that is?
Well, I think most players, Kevin, understand that the numbers are pretty set, particularly for the superstar. If you know you're going to get a supermax, why not keep more of what you make? Why pay an agent?
That's a good point. Ingram against Butler. Outside Curry puts up a deep three. And the Warriors another three.
Yeah, 3 triples already for him. That's his second of the quarter. This could be a huge night for him.
And the Raptors call time here.
If you see yourself on this screen, then you know what to do. Set your move. 14-2. Get down. Here we go, everyone. Let's hear it for you.
And so quickly, we'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Great D that time from Green. Golden State's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. Into the lane. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on R.J. Barrett. Tim, the NBA is always changing, but any predictions for the league that you kind of feel we're going to see around the corner?
Yeah, Kevin, I just think the influx and the impact of international players is going to be even stronger going forward. I think a lot of guys have seen the success that those players have had in the NBA, and hopefully it inspires even more great players internationally to want to play this great game.
And for a short time, you played overseas. You saw a lot of them firsthand.
I sure did, and I was in France well before the French influx really hit this league, but I knew then that was the goal. And that's the toughness we've come to expect from Butler. He is never one to back down.
And the Raptors making a change here. Elbows checked in. You know, Tim, they say you can't measure heart, but Jimmy Butler, he plays with a lot of heart. He is non-stop.
Well, you can talk about his skill level and IQ, but Kevin, what you love about Butler is his competitive will, and he saves his best for the postseason.
Mobo can't hit.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down, get high percentage looks, and then D up.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Ingram against Payton. Can they get it? Ingram attacking. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. So, GA, between the NBA Cup, the play-in, the new All-Star game format, the NBA not averse to some experimentation.
No doubt. And listen, not all the ideas have been successful, right? But overall, that willingness to innovate has paid off. The world doesn't stand still, and neither should the NBA.
And honestly, the one thing that's held Brandon Ingram back is health. And at this stage of his career, if he is able to play, he is going to be a huge factor.
Jackson Davis in the corner. Golden State moving it around. It's Curry outside. It's rebounded by Barrett. The Raptors have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. And again, Toronto no up. Warriors shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. Curry. No good on the shot. Good D by Barnes. Toronto's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Poked away. And now Curry running the floor all by himself. Drops in the breakaway layup. Curry's got 13 points in just this quarter.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
Pass to Barnes. Butler with the steal. And here is Curry, quickly covering, and he makes that one. And that's now 33 points for Stephen Curry.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
Ingram against Payton, shoots the 3. Offensive rebound. And Barrett gets it to go.
That is terrific effort by Barrett hitting the glass. He deserved to be rewarded for that.
And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on an 18-3 run. Payton with the screen for Curry. To the paint. Here's Butler. And Barnes sends it back.
Well, Barnes is a point forward with a wingspan of 7 feet 3 inches, so he is always a threat to send it back in your face. That's his first from distance this half, which gives him 3 for the night.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Pass to Mobo. Launches a 3. A second chance effort, and it's laid in by Barrett.
Man, sometimes it feels like Barrett wants it more than anyone else on the floor.
Curry with it. Outside Butler. Back to Curry, and stolen by Barnes. Lobs it up there for Ingram. Mobo can't hit. Now here's Curry. Payton outside.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
Richard. Barrett covering. To the inside. Shot clock at 5. Here's Butler. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Butler's got 16 points here in the second half.
Well, it's Butler's night. They have gone to him repeatedly, and you see why.
And here's Ingram from the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball. Ingram's got 23.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
You know, Tim, you hear some players now feeling they're being unfairly criticized. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I do believe it can get personal at times, but listen, if you are in this league, I think it helps to have thick skin because you are going to be criticized from time to time.
But players do pay attention, don't they? They know what's being said and written.
They pay a lot more attention than they let on, Kevin, believe me. And if they're not listening, somebody in their inner circle is. I promise you that.
And here's Golden State.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Stephen Curry.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Here's Ingram. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
Thanks, team. Well, Draymond, it was smooth sailing for you tonight. How'd you make it look so easy?
I mean, it's seamless because I play with guys who makes it seamless. You know, I don't have to come out and try to do too much. Just come out and be myself. And so, for that reason, it was seamless.
All right, congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Stephen Curry.